my dear Sagittarius, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of December with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As a birthday child, you are first out to read for this month, so happy birthday to you, Sagittarius, and have a really beautiful birthday month. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up. Signs and messages from the universe for the full members to this channel, and the reading 3 months prediction are available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for November to get a context, and this is the prediction for December. I will start reading your cards, and I'm using the Illuminati Tarot. When I open your deck here, I see the 2 of Pentacles together with 5 of Cups. So we can see that you don't have it real comfortable in your life right now. Someone might have made you very disappointed, and you don't really know where to go from here. It might be that you felt like you were destined to be with this person, or maybe you can't really understand why things fell apart, or why this person behaved in the way that they did, and now you're uncertain on what you should focus on. Like, should you focus on moving on? Should you focus on repairing the situation? Should you focus on kind of doing something to work on yourself? Or is it something that you can say to the other person so they will be triggered to maybe work on themselves? And I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Prince of Wands with the Tower. And this seems almost like the answer, that you're supposed to turn your back towards the drama and chaos in your life and focus on what it is that you would want to accomplish besides the thing that doesn't really work right now. Maybe you need to leave it in the hands of the universe, in the hands of God, to let universal forces deal with this mess right now. Okay. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the Temperance card, one of the archangels, I guess. So I think you're supposed to be in connection also with your angels. So pray, ask for direction, because then they are allowed to also help you and to nudge you in the right direction. It seems like you are very connected here with the divine at this point. Both these cards are also Sagittarius energy. And it's about trying different things until we get something that will work. And this goes for both your relationships, but also if there's other dreams that has not worked out, or something has happened. Maybe there was a mistake made, or you didn't get kind of the approval or the attention that you needed for your project. But with the help of this divine forces, you will be able to get back on track. Okay. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Lovers together with the Prince of Wands. So you're definitely supposed to focus on working through your own relationship issues as well. Certain things, like, we can't help what other people do. They use their free will to whatever they want to use it for. The only thing that we can really change the dynamic in a relationship is to change ourselves, or our approach, or the way we do things, so that we get a different result. But it definitely seems like you're not supposed to give up on people like hell is other people and walk away. Maybe just take a little bit of a pregnant pause. If someone is acting impossible. Let them be for a day, a week, and then reconnect and see what can be worked on and in how and in what way. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Sagittarius viewers. So I want my dear Sagittarius to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. I hope you like the December display. It's all in your honor. I don't have an arrow, but I got the horse, which I feel is like a forward moving arrow, Sagittarius energy. Okay. So now I'll tune in to the reading. First we will do the person most on your mind, and then I will clarify that reading with a reading that's also for singles. Singles can use the love reading as well. It's just to use it on yourself, and the different aspects might be you and your sibling, or you and your father or friend, or it can be you and your shadow. So we don't have to have different readings really, but it's maybe helping people to understand the readings better when they are have a certain deposit or box. Okay, so I'll tune in for a few seconds here. To you and the person most on your mind, even if that person is yourself. Okay, so this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the High Priestess. Also, the Emperor wants to show its face here. So it's two people that's very individualistic. They believe they are right, and both people have high integrity and maybe refuse to budge or change because they are scared of being used and abused or manipulated. It's not ill will, this what I'm feeling. It's just people trying to be sober and to take really good decisions. To not get hurt or to not end up in destructive situation, or to not fuel another person's destructive situation or end up in a codependent situation. So it doesn't seem ill-willed. It's just people are headstrong and in self-respect. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and we have a 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups shows situations where the love is mutual. Our friends loves us, we love them. Our partner loves us, we love them. But there's definitely some kinks here or problems. It's a good foundation, but maybe someone is really stubborn in the relationship. If one is doing a lot of the giving and another person refuses to give because they are scared or have bad experiences, this can be detrimental for a relationship, of course. But there's a great foundation also in this relationship, because the four Emperor, 4 Pentacles, 4 of Wands, which is also the marriage card. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. What's on their mind with you. Your feelings, the bond between the two of you, their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for December, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here. And we have a 9 of Pentacles. So I think this is what both people have achieved in the relationship, a certain amount of self-sufficientness, that I don't need you to survive. I'm choosing to be with you because I want to, but I'm not kidnapped by the situation. I don't have to be in this relationship. For example, I won't die if it ends. This is great work, great personal work, because it helps people to become less dramatic in relationships, become it's like we don't get as triggered if we know we are not going to die if the other person the relationship doesn't work out. And this is what's on your mind. Prince of Pentacles is very beautiful energy. You want to give this relationship, this situation, your dream, the best possible management from your end. These two cards can also be very suitable if you have a dream career, or it's something you're building in the material world. Then this is a good omen to show that you have the capacity and the wisdom and the calm Zen attitude to be able to fulfill your dreams, one step in front of the other. This is what's on their mind, and this is probably why the universe says don't get involved, okay, in their drama, because I think they are kind of fighting windmills. They think a certain thing about you. You can of course help them to get out of those misunderstandings by always clearly define what you want, what you don't want, what is true with their accusation or their what they are saying and what's not true. But do so in very calm manner and try to not fuel the drama or engage in the drama, because this person is fighting something inside themselves, and there's no point in you getting in the middle. Okay. They are trying to learn to stand up for themselves and to not repeat past mistakes. So let's say that their parents did mistakes with them when they were a child, and then they will project this onto you and say you are doing these same mistakes, and they will try to stop you from doing it. Even though maybe you were not even in the room, the person can have a quarrel with you in their head and put qualities onto you which you don't have, or things that you have said that they misinterpret in the way so they can see their own old trauma. And it's good for them, because then they can start to see what's their problem or where they're hurt. But more often than not, it doesn't really have anything to do with you. Okay. And this is the bond between you two. And we have a beautiful Six of Wands, which says that this situation can be resolved into your favor. Okay. Six of Wands is Leo, Jupiter in Leo. This is Mars in Leo. So this Seven of Wands is a warrior energy. But this is more success and not war per se. But I can see that this can be solved if you just keep yourself calm and kind of sit on this horse and don't get too engaged. When it comes to your feelings, we can see that you are scared or you don't understand why certain things happens, and it's probably because this person is fighting an image of you that's not true, and you might feel, why are they doing this? Why did they say this? Why did they act like this? But as I said, it has very little to do with you. You have, though, your own issues. I feel like you are on top of them with sitting on this horse like this. But you are carrying the same ability to project your traumas and, you know, the evil face onto other people, even though they don't have it. But I think you are more, you know this. So you keep yourself in awareness to not make things worse, okay? And here we have a beautiful Ace of Pentacles, which is actually communicating a lot with this Page of Pentacles. So it seems like they want to also to give this situation, this relationship, the best chance. And they might be saying no to any drama that you want to drag into the relationship as well. So be aware. And if you feel extra dramatic one day, try to call a friend and talk about, you know, what the other person did and, you know, tell the story as you see it in your delusional way. And then say to the friend, how can you help me? In what way I might projecting some issues onto this relationship? If that's true, what is the issues? And the friend can say, well, it seems like you are scared to be abandoned, and that you always think that the other person has bad intentions and are going to, you know, screw you over in some way. So if you have wise friends, this can be really helpful. Sometimes we can be our own friend and write down our worst fears on a paper and then see what is the worst fear. And then we can also know what we are probably projecting onto the relationship. The things we fear, we tend to create them. So if we fear that the other person is, for example, going to be unfaithful, we will accuse them for unfaithfulness until they break up with us and, you know, meet someone new. And then it's not maybe our worst fear, but we didn't want it to happen anyways. This is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have a beautiful King of Pentacles here. So it seems even though you're scared, you're trying to put your best foot forward to make, to heal the situation and not make matters worse. So even if you are very triggered, you are using your cool and your wisdom and your laid back attitude to be on top of this, to act mature, to act adult, to not become the triggered child in the situation. And this is the other person, King of Swords. King of Swords fails sometimes to take responsibility for certain things, and they are great masters on deflecting. So if you try to say to this person that I take responsibility for my part in this, I probably got triggered because this and this and this, but I still feel that it was a little bit unfair of you to do this thing. And then they might say, no, it wasn't, I'm entitled to do what I want, and this was my decision. So they're kind of deflecting. They don't want to take part in the repairment, but we can see emotionally they want to take part in the repairment. So I think this is some kind of little bit rebellic attitude that they have, and I wouldn't take it too seriously. It's as if they are saying no to something else or someone else from their past, and the king shows that they are in a maturing phase when it comes to this. So it means that soon they will have integrated the thing that they need to integrate. They have healed what they need to heal, and they will come out of this. But if you try to squeeze this person for, you know, say that you're sorry, or can you understand me, or my point of view, they will probably say no, 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 no. They are deflecting. It's hard to have a good relationship with a person deflecting and blaming other people and saying, I don't have any responsibility. And it can be, maybe this is why the divine showed that you needed like a pregnant pause, where this person, if they are fighting you and you are not fighting back, you're more saying, okay, so if that is how you feel, I can't force you to work on this relationship, or try to understand me, or to be like in a mutual relationship with me. And I love you and I want this to work out, but if you feel like that, you know, call me when you feel differently and we can meet halfway. So, and this is the outcome, and we have the Seven of Cups, which is kind of the minor arcana moon card here, and it's the big symbol for projecting your issues onto someone that was not the reason for the issue in the first place. So for example, we meet people that's similar to our dad because we have issues with our dad, and we kind of superimpose an image of our father onto that person, and we think that we know what to expect and how they are going to act, and we don't even bother and listen to what they actually say and who they actually are. We just have made up our mind. And we can see that you are trying to get on top of this and not, you know, puke all your problems over the relationship. But the other person has another, they have probably the opposite issue from you, while you are trying to not be, for example, over emotional. This person is trying to not get blamed for stuff or made responsible for other people's, like how they feel. Maybe they have had a parent that has said, oh, how can you do this to me? And when you do this, I get so sad or so depressed, and it's your fault. So this person is working on learning to say no, to not take responsibility for other people's well-being when it's not their fault. And it's always going to go a little bit overboard, like they will not take responsibility at all. But when they have learned to say no and to define themselves that I am this person, this other person is this person, and we are responsible for our own feelings, then the person will be able to meet you halfway. But for a while, they are pretty rebellic, I would say. Okay, so we'll clarify with this Green Witch Tarot. You can see a review of this deck at my my channel page, My Decks, the video playlist My Decks, if you want to see all the cards. And this is the clarification for the Nine of Pentacles, the situation. And this is also for singles people. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, which shows great work or effort is being done towards reaching our goal. Healthy groundwork, a great attitude, patience. We don't expect things to happen overnight. We put in the work. We don't expect immediate result. We keep ourselves calm. We put in more work, and we do so happily. Okay, clarifying the Princess of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. So there's a lot of love here that you are giving out to the world. You want to be a better person. You want to contribute to the world becoming a better place. So you're actually starting with yourself. Let's find this Seven of Wands here. We have the Witch. So the Witch is communication, clear communication. Sometimes you will meet people that will misunderstand you, and you will always try to communicate in a way so they can understand you. You might say, no, that was not what I said. This is my feeling in the situation. This is what I want. This is what I look forward to. And you can also, when you're talking to other people, you can say, do I understand you properly if I say that you meant this? And the person will say yes, or they will say, no, that was not what I said. And, and then you listen again. Okay, clarifying the Six of Wands, and we have the Crone here. So it's about being very strong, not getting rocked out of our sense of self, but just feel like nothing can beat you down, or nothing can hurt you, because you take care of you. You have control over your situation, over your life. You can't control other people, but you can control your reaction to other people and situations in your life. Clarifying the Moon, and we have the Nine of Swords. So we can see that it hurts a lot inside of you. But you're trying to overcome it, and you're trying to not dump your sadness or sorrow onto other people. You're trying to be a real good trooper and deal with your issues, stay with your pain, but not project it onto others. We have the Moon card here. It's 1 + 8 is 9, and this is 9, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles here. So it shows that a lot of self-work, a lot of healing work is being done by you. It's hurting. You're hurting a lot, but you're not making it into a problem. And clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, and we have Judgment here. So you're able to see your life and your different situations from an above perspective. You're not blaming others. You're taking responsibility for yourself, but you're also refuse to be responsible or be manipulated by other people's emotions. You're trying to keep yourself very sober here. Okay, clarifying the King of Pentacles, and we have beautiful Ace of Pentacles, the same card that we had here. So it shows, again, a great chance to make things better. This can be you getting free from old traumas, hurt and pain, projections, things that you have been caught in a certain loop, and really turn the page and start anew. And this beautiful opportunities you will create beautiful opportunities for yourself here in the future. And Three of Pentacles. So I'm also seeing cooperations from others will come, maybe from unexpected from unexpected directions, like people you would never thought that they would finally agree with you will agree with you, and they will give you pieces of the puzzle. So we have 2 kings here, which shows you being you have reached a certain maturity level. You don't have to do the same stupid thing again and again and again. You can sober up, wake up, clarity of awareness, and do things in a different way and get therefore a different result. And the outcome, 7 of Cups. We have a beautiful Page of Pentacles, the same card that we have here. So even if we get triggered, even if life feels the worst, we are not letting us bring us down. We're still getting up the next morning, making ourselves a healthy breakfast, doing the things that we need to do to get our life on track. So this shows mature responsibility in a very mild, intuitive person that's doing their best to put a great mark on the world, to improve things. Okay, and we have, the deck is upside down, Between Worlds. So we can see you are leaving a certain darkness behind and stepping into totally new possibilities. And this is for other people that you meet. Imagine. So there's a lot of imagination, both from your side and from their side. So you are not seeing the other person. They are not really seeing you exactly as you are. You are facing each other through previous expectations, previous experiences, and therefore we are a little bit blind to who we actually have in front of us. And this is, I think, the whole it's like the label on this reading, that we are projecting our traumas onto other people, but here we have a chance to solve it, to see it, to not make it a thing anymore. And when we are in certain loops, we are being triggered the same. People also have a lot of impact or control over us. Let's say that you are dealing with a friend that's always, when they use their really strong voice, you stop and you listen and you do what they say, even if it's foolish. But you have learned that if someone gets angry with you, that's dangerous, and you just need to keep your head down and do what they say. When you start to wake up like this, you can see that this person doesn't have any power over you. So you can now take new steps and, for example, say, I'm seeing that you're really angry, but that's not going to affect my decision. It's still firm. I'm still going to do this. And I hope that you will see things my way and understand why I want to do this, or why I need to do this. I'm not going to abandon you or make things difficult for you. This is just what I think is the best road forward for me right now. So all in all, a very good reading, showing that you are transcending into a higher level of responsibility for your life. You're taking that responsibility and therefore being much more healthy and about to create much more better situations for you in your life. So and that bodes well also for December, which is often a month where we meet our family and friends. Maybe we have been apart for a while, and old triggers can really easily come up to surface. So take it as an opportunity to work on this and to take a deep breath, count to 10, and think what is the best way to do, respond, act, react in this situation. And keep yourself calm and know that the other person doesn't have any power over you. You can always take care of yourself, save yourself, and put yourself in favorable situation that you choose. So you don't have to be scared. Okay. I would urge you to watch the love reading for November to learn more about this situation or relationship. And please share my videos to let more people know about them. Also like the video to show YouTube that you want to continue seeing readings from me in your feed also in the future. And of course subscribe and hit the notification bell to be sure that you get noticed when I'm posting a new video. Thank you in advance also for watching this far. Take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.